All right, thank you, Kyle. And it was some fans were bundled up around the area for high school football tonight, the second week of state tournament games. Brad Brown has a look at a couple of Central Indiana's top teams.
Bishop CHATARD spent the entire season ranked #1 in Class 3A. They opened the tourney in the top spot and looked every bit like a state title contender on Friday night against GUERIN Catholic. A strong dose of Tommy Hannon running the ball in the first half. Hannon keeps the legs churning down near the goal line. Eventually, that work would pay off for the Trojans' first score of the game. GUERIN marched right back down the field and scored before the end of the opening quarter. Jagger Albert slips through a seam in the line and into the end zone. The game was even 7-all after the first 12 minutes. CHATARD got it going in the second frame. Carter St. John goes up top and finds Noah Carter wide open in the end zone for 6 as the Trojans regain the lead. Next drive, more of their ground game. This time it's Matthew Coons with the longest run of the night, and it may have been the fastest as well. 50 yards later, he's in for 6. CHATARD rolls to the 42-7 win. They'll take on Brebeuf in next week's sectional title game. Danville made a trip into the city to face Cardinal RITTER. The Warriors dominated this game from the start. Cale Payne's TD toss to Luke Wooten was Wooten's second score of the night. Danville led 24-0 at halftime. They finish off the shutout with a 38-0 final. They'll take a perfect 8-0 record into the sectional finals against county rival Tri-West. The Class 6A sectionals got underway tonight. Here's a look at some first-round scores. Brownsburg kicked a field goal with 9 seconds left to beat Avon. Fishers came from behind to beat rival HSE. LN with a big win over LC. And top-ranked Center Grove rolled to a win in Columbus. All of tonight's winners will play for sectional championships next Friday. Dave Marin continues our Week 11 coverage.
New Pile hosting the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. This one a defensive battle early. Dragons' Noah Mack with the sack on Reed Roberts. Then Franklin's D steps up with these back-to-back sacks by Jacob Wagner and Harris Eason. Second quarter, Reed Roberts would find Max Lancer for the touchdown. Extra point blocked, 6-0 Franklin. They would add another score as John Shepard would break it through, add the 2 points in a 14-0 lead. But the Dragons would catch fire in the second half, scoring 28 points, including the game-winning touchdown with just 17 seconds to go. New Pal comes back to win this one, 31-27. Over to Beech Grove as Roncalli had no problem finding the end zone tonight. Late second quarter, Aiden Leffler finds Byron Hubler for the touchdown and a 50-7 halftime lead. They would open the second half with more of the same. Luke Hansen, the big pickup here. A few plays later, Lucas Erickson would walk it in for the touchdown. Roncalli, the 57-70 win over Beech Grove tonight. Dave Marin, WRTV Sports.
We've got a college football triple header Saturday on WRTV. It starts with top-ranked Clemson taking on Boston College at noon. Notre Dame is in action at Georgia Tech. That one's at 3:30. And Big Ten action in primetime. Ohio State traveling to Penn State at 7:30. It's all followed by the news at 11.